Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for another one of my videos. Just looking at a couple of new titles that have come through to me this week, and they are The Stones and Megadeth. Now, it's all a bit satanic if you bear with me on this. Basically, the Stones album is, it was a 2024 release, and I spoke about it in my last couple of videos. I was really looking forward to getting this because for some reason I really struggled to get it at the time. So I saw it advertised in 2024 somewhere, and then I couldn't find it, and then I forgot about it, to be honest. So it's called Satanic Stones, and there is a number of variations of this title. But this is the one I kind of wanted to get. I might well look for at least one of the other variants, which I think I might have tracked down. But basically, it's obviously demos and alternative mixes of the Satanic Majesty's album, and this version has got this kind of red sleeve, if you like, and then the title goes the full width of the cover. Obviously they've used the official photograph, and then the back you've just got the tracks, but the thing that attracted me to it is that it's a gatefold sleeve and it's a pop-up, so you don't get many of these pop-ups, and I really like them, to be honest. Something a little different, and you know, they're professionally made, and so yeah, extra value I think. This one's kind of in a marbled blue vinyl with A and B labels, so it's kind of faint marbling in it, and it's very similar to the sort of things that were being pressed about 15 years ago, to be honest, with those labels. But anyway, I believe it was 2024 release, and so I mean, it wasn't my favourite period for the Stones, certainly. I mean, it was kind of 67, you know, at about the time the Beatles were doing Sgt. Pepper, wasn't it? So it was kind of their kind of take on sort of psychedelia type music, but it was interesting. But this is a lovely bootleg. It's a lovely bootleg. It's beautiful condition as well. It's a mint condition, really. So that was the Stones one. So that's the Satanic thing, and we then have this new release by Megadeth. Now, I don't have any Megadeth albums in my collection, or I didn't prior to this, but this basically is their final album. So I'm not sure how many years they've been going, but this is supposed to be their final album. They're doing a tour, and it's kind of a major worldwide kind of promoted thing, and they've done loads of variations and promotional releases for this thing. I think there's upwards of 30 different versions of the album, of the vinyl, so there's all sorts of different colours that you can get, and I decided to dive into it because this is the Blood Records release, and it's liquid filled, so it's a double album, and the one LP is liquid filled, the other one is coloured vinyl, which I'll show you. But this is such a beautiful thing, and you've got this red and yellow and it's I must admit I do like these. They are gorgeous things, really. Again, this was done a bit like the Pink Floyd one. They did it through the vault system, where I think it was open for 5 days, and as long as you ordered it during that period, then you secured a copy. And yeah, I was glad to get that. And the colours won't combine and mix up however you want to try and force them to. And there have been some mispresses of these where they put side, I think it's either side B twice or side A twice. Mine's normal, so it's side A and B. And then the second disc, as I say, it's a double album, is red and yellow marble, but really nice marble. Pretty disc, very pretty disc. Now you don't only get the records with this pressing, you get obviously you get both in the bags, but the liquid filled won't fit inside the other inner sleeve, but it gives you the lyrics. And you do get this booklet, which is just pictures, but it's all the imagery that they've created for this album. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's from a coloured vinyl perspective, I wanted to have it, and a bit like the stuff from the American hard rock guys, it's music that I can listen to, and they're very good musicians. So very happy to have it, and as I say, there's loads of variants, some really pretty ones as well, but I won't go down the Megadeth route too heavily or too deeply. That will satisfy me. So that's it for this one. We were waiting on the Floyds, and then there's a few official things that might drift through as well. But that's it for now, so thanks for watching.